What's going on, guys? This is professional Madden player T Davis, and in today's video we're breaking down the top 5 tips you need in order to master defense on Madden 21. As you guys know, so far the game is just released, but it's very hard to play defense in this game. A lot of people are saying, it's very pass heavy. It's easy to beat zones, you can beat man, but the man defense meta has been popular. So in this video we're going to break that down. We're going to break down how to run zone. We're going to utilize the new features in Madden 21. A lot of things we're going to break down here in these top 5 tips. So make sure you stay tuned, watch the whole video. Please like this video, comment down below your thoughts, what else you want to see me break down when it comes to Madden 21, whether it be pro player gameplays, tips, ebooks, mini schemes. Let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel here on YouTube, hitting that bell so you're notified when I do drop all this content. Make sure to check out all my social media handles down below, as well as my coaching sessions, which start September 1st. You can use code LAUNCH at checkout to get 15% off, so make sure you check that out. Ebooks on the way as well. It's going to be a big year, guys. I'm bringing the most content I can here to the channel for Madden 21. We're going to have all types of different things here on the channel, so make sure you keep it locked. It's going to be big, baby. I appreciate all you guys' support, man. Just past that 2,200 subscriber mark. But that's it for the intro, guys. Let's get into today's video. The top 5 tips you need in order to master defense here in Madden 21. The first step to mastering defense in Madden 21 is to utilize man coverage. To start the year, man coverage is super effective and one of the best defenses you can do. It really guards routes well, especially if you have good corners with speed and man coverage. We're going to break it down in this example here. As you'll see, I have the Seahawks on offense, who are a pretty good receiving unit. They have some good speed. And we're using the Cardinals, who don't have the best defensive backs, but they have some solid ones. And you'll see here that they really clamp down man coverage on all these routes. And there's not really anything that we're going to be able to throw. I'll run a couple different plays here just so you can see. But it's really going to be difficult for the offense to get anything open versus man coverage, especially if you make a couple adjustments and if you have good user skills. So as you see here, even we go with some outside out routes here and just nothing open for the offense. And it makes it very difficult. So using man coverage with some adjustments can really be a great way to start off playing defense in Madden 21. The next tip in order to master defense in Madden 21 is using the brand new zone depth slider in your coaching adjustments. All you have to do this is go to your coaching adjustments on the main play call menu and go down till you see zone drops flats, zone drop curl flats, and zone drops hooks. And now you're going to be able to adjust the depth of the coverage that these guys play. So for example, you want your flats, whether it be cloud flats or hard flats, to play a certain distance, you can pick here. So say they're throwing a lot of corner routes on you, we're going to be able to set those zone drops to about 20-25 yards down the field. Say they're throwing a lot of drags on you, we're going to be able to set these zone drops to either 5 yards, even 0 yards, or up down to 10 yards if we want to play down into the hard flats. We can also do this with curl flats, which I prefer right now, mixing in man coverage with these curl flats on the outside for about 20 to 25 yards to stop crossers and corner routes can be very beneficial. Same thing with hooks. If they're throwing little hitches to you against you over the middle of the field, we can play down with about 0 to 5 yard depth. If they're throwing curls or even streaks on the middle of the field, we can back that off to about 15 to 25. So for this first example, I'm just going to break down how we can use this versus things like corner routes on the sideline. So we're going to go ahead and do a 25 depth versus these corner routes. It's probably what I prefer, but you can play around with 20 to 25 yards. We're going to go ahead and just do a cover 3 base, cover 3 here, just so you can see what it looks like. And you're going to watch these curl flats play the corner routes exceptionally well there on the sidelines. There's no way we can throw that ball. We'll take a look at the replay on both sides of the field so you can see exactly how we want to stop these corner routes. So we have that zone depth slider set to 25, and then go ahead and look at the replay here. Just watch this curl flat and how he plays it. He's locked him up the whole way. Now if they're going to throw that, we can easily click on and make a great pick on that ball. Same thing here on the other side. When you go on over here to look at this one, you'll see here he plays the tight end just absolutely perfectly, absolutely in a bag. And that's something that if the user's going to throw that, your opponent's going to throw that, we will live with that all day long. And the way I play defense is I always like to just make them work their way down the field, make them throw underneath, throw those drags. So now what you can do, say they start to mix in a couple underneath stuff like this. They have a couple of drags here, and we still have our curl flats on the outside. What you can do now is start to put this guy in a hard flat. and this guy in a hard flat. And now those are going to play the drags underneath while you still have the leverage to beat the corner routes on the outside. You have this Isaiah Simmons here in the middle, who's one of the best users, one of the best players in the game. We can just lurk with him over the middle of the field. So as you'll see now, we can't throw the drags, we can't throw the corner routes. We have everything to the outside, and it really makes for a great defense. So mixing in that zone depth slider is going to be crucial here in Madden 21 if you want success on the defensive side of the ball. Step number 3 in order to master the defense on Madden 21 is using your safeties and spies to stop the run game. Now, it's really a really effective tactic that worked last year in Madden 20 as well. What you want to do is you want to be in like a man-to-man coverage, so you have good coverage locked up on the outside if they do pass. And I like to have these safeties here on the back there on spies. And I'm going to kind of take Isaiah Simmons, lurk with him right about here, and you'll see these safeties are going to play phenomenal in the run fits. They're going to come up and make a play if your opponent is very run heavy. So as you'll see, we'll hike it, and we're able to blow it up right there. The safeties kind of come in off the outside, and we're able to make a play. And then you also want to take your user and kind of blow it up. So as you'll see here, once again, we'll kind of come in and blow it up. Our safety's coming down in those run fits. Let's take a look at the replay. This is going to be effective versus pretty much any run in the game as well. So you're going to be able to contain most of the run, stretch, dive, power O, anything really. And you can see we come up that hole. The fullback blocks us, but then we have our safety to clean it up there on the right side. You want some good pursuit, some good awareness with your defenders in order to make a play here. But a lot of the times you'll be able to blow this up with your user up the middle. But as you can see, they didn't, and the rest of our defense is able to clean it up. Same thing versus stretch. We like to have good balance, and we're going to be able to take our user and clean it up wherever and if we don't, our safeties are going to be there in order to make a play on the ball. So as you see, we come out to the outside, and as you see, our safeties come down in the box a little bit strong. That's why it's so good of run defense, because they play such good in the run fits. We'll go ahead and run it one more time. Another little adjustment I like to make is I'll slide my defensive line to the strong side of the field like this, and then we're able to do it something like this. And we're going to have those double spies again. Once they hike it, now we're going to have to the strong side. We're going to clean it up with our user. If not, we have the safety or our defensive end to make a play on the ball. So being able to stop the run, using these safety spies in your run defense, being in a balanced formation, can really be effective in order to stop the run in Madden 21. The next step in order to master defense in Madden 21 is utilizing your roster and personnel to its full potential. You want to have 90 speed, 90 man coverage, and 90 zone coverage, which would be ideal when playing defense. For example here, we're just in a base cover 1 defense. We're going to go ahead and press, and as you'll see here on the outside, we have Duke Thomas, who's about a 62 overall. Obviously, not a very great defender for man coverage or zone coverage for that matter. And we're going to have DK Metcalf here on just a basic C route. And we'll see how Duke Thomas performs in a one-on-one situation versus a guy like DK Metcalf, who doesn't have elite route running, but he does have that speed. As you'll see, he gets absolutely torched to the outside, has no chance. So now, if we go ahead and flip it, we're going to have Tyler Lockett here, who's a better route runner than DK Metcalf, one of the better route runners in the game, and we're going to have Pat Pete out here, who is one of the best defensive backs in the NFL and in Madden. And I'm going to show you here why rating, speed, coverage, press, all these things matter on defense in Madden 21. So as you'll see now, we're going to go ahead and try this C route to Tyler Lockett and try to get to the outside. As you can see, Pat Pete is just all over it, bagged, and Tyler Lockett does have much better route running than DK Metcalf. So utilizing your roster, personnel, having good speed, good man coverage, good zone coverage goes a long way if you want to be successful on defense in Madden 21. The next tip to master defense in Madden 21 is being able to mix coverages well. You want to make everything look the same when building a defensive scheme. So for example, here we're in the nickel normal formation, one of the most basic and one of the best base defenses you can run in the game because of the multiple different plays they have, the multiple different coverages you can go to, and how everything will look the same. So for me, I like to always press in the nickel normal. As you can see here, I'm in cover 3 cloud, one of the best stock coverages in Madden every year. And I like to just shift my defense, which you can do by pressing R1 and down on the left stick. It's going to pinch your defense down, so you can see it looks like this. And we're just going to run this cover 3 cloud stock coverage, right? And it's one of the best coverages in the game because it kind of can cover all sides of the field. It's really going to force the user to make a play, or the opponent to really think outside the box. So that's one way you can do it. So we ran the cover 3 cloud. Next, say we go to 2-man under, cover 2-man. Once again, we're going to pinch our defense, And as you see, it's going to look the exact same now. So it's going to look the exact same, but instead of cover 3 cloud zone, we're in a man-to-man defense. And with man-to-man being so overpowered in Madden 21, that's really another way you can do it. So far we have cover 3 cloud, we have cover 2 man. Now we're going to go to a simple Tampa 2. And once again, it's going to look the exact same. We're going to have the linebackers pinched. We're going to have the defensive line pitched. So we have a 4 D-line rush, and ideally you want to have some good pass rushers. We have Chandler Jones here. So a good base coverage here with some good coverage. And then we're in the Tampa 2 now. So instead of a cover 3 cloud on the outside, instead of a man-to-man look, we have that Tampa 2 with some hook zones over the middle, some vertical hooks, and then those cloud flats on the outside. Using your zone depth slider adjustment that we've talked about can really help when mixing in these coverages as well. And then finally, we can go to something like a cover 4 quarters, which in my opinion is one of the better match defenses this year. It's better than Palms in my opinion this year. So you can go to the cover 4 quarters now, and it looks the exact same once again. But instead of cover 2, Tampa 2, instead of man-to-man, instead of cover 3 cloud, we are in a cover 4 quarters, and it's going to play good match defense. And it's really, the goal here is to make your opponent work for everything. Nothing easy, no big plays, and mix up your coverage as well, and use that zone depth slider in order to keep the offense off balance. Hope you guys enjoyed the top 5 tips to master the defense in Madden 21. Make sure to subscribe to the channel here if you want to see more tips, pro player gameplays, ebooks just like this. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified when I do drop all this fire. Check out all my social media and Twitch links down below in the description. I have coaching and ebooks on the way. Until next time, your boy T Davis is out.